Hi, this is Flash from the United Handyman Association with Handyman Answers. I'd like to talk to you about changing squatter laws. But first, I'd like to say, if I've done anything, said anything, or helped you in any way, please subscribe to my channel and like my videos. It's easy for you to do, and I appreciate it. It helps me a lot. Thank you. If you have watched any of my videos, then you know it is very easy for any of us to fall victim to squatters. One of the problems is that squatting itself isn't illegal. Therefore, the police, law enforcement, can only tell you that it's a civil matter because they really have no jurisdiction. Once it is determined that the people in your home are living there, they therefore become squatters and have squatter rights. And since it's not illegal, there are no charges. And even when you do go through the whole civil process to get them out, you're left with damages, nobody to pay for them, and no charges ever being brought on the squatters. It's just give them an amount of time to move out, they move on, and then they have incentives, since it's not against the law, to move in on somebody else and take another property and start the process all over again. The United Nations, according to Wikipedia, in 2003 estimated 1 billion squatters worldwide. 1 billion squatters. Can you imagine that? This is happening worldwide, and it's something that needs to change. So I have started a petition that I'd like you to sign to help promote changing the law. If we can get enough signatures, maybe we can get some more recognition, and then we can get a law changed. Maybe we can get politicians, maybe get a bill signed, maybe we can make some real changes. My goal is to change squatter rights to squatter laws, to making squatting illegal. If it's illegal and the burden of proof switches from the homeowner, where it is now, wrongly, and it switches over to the squatter having to prove that they belong, and when they're found guilty of squatting, there can actually be a imprisonment or a fine or some sort of restitution to pay for damages incurred by the homeowner. The squatter should have to pay all the legal fees. The squatter should have to pay for the court costs. Squatting laws need to be strong to prevent the incentive for people to become squatters in the first place. The way it is right now, there's nothing to lose. A squatter moves into a property, they break into a home, you don't catch them right away, they move their stuff in, they appear to be living in a house, and there is no penalty for them. They know that eventually they're going to have to move out. But with no penalty, with no law that says that what they're doing is illegal, and no penalty and no fine and nothing happening to them afterwards, why wouldn't they become a squatter? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't I? Well, I'll tell you why. Because we don't, the normal people, don't take advantage of somebody else. And we don't become squatters. But why not change it so that the squatters that are taking advantage of other people see that there is a fine, there is a penalty, there is imprisonment, there is something to deter them from wanting to become a squatter in the first place. A lot of people say that we're talking about homeless people. Well, homeless people aren't squatters. Homeless people, they have more pride than squatters. Squatters will take advantage of everyone. Homeless people don't. Homeless people tend to live on the sidewalk or, with a tent or something. They don't break into somebody's home and become squatters. There's a big difference between a homeless person and a squatter. I believe that homeless people have a lot more pride than squatters. So I'm going to put in the description the link that you can go on and help change the laws for squatting. Let's make it illegal together. Sign my petition and let's see if we can get the ball rolling for some change. Let's change squatter laws. Thank you. This is Flash with Handyman Answers. Happy home repairs. Bye.